If you want some FIFA 23 coins, please check out MMOXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're fast, cheap and reliable, and if you use code REMA you can get yourself a 5% discount. In this video guys, I'm going to be telling you how I made 2 million coins on FIFA 23 without spending FIFA points. The only points I've spent on this game are the ones that I got for pre-ordering it, and they were terrible. So as of right now you can see I've got 1.25 million liquid coins. All I mean by liquid is that is how many actual coins I have. That is not including players, consumables and things like that. But for example, I bought Brolin for about 280k, so if we add him back on, that is about 1.5 mil, and then if I sell some players and consumables, we're back over 2 mil. But I'm going to explain why I haven't done that. So I just want to make sure you guys know I'm not a trader. I don't really have any interest in that kind of thing. I just like playing the game. But it's important to have some basic knowledge when it comes to how the transfer market works. So although I don't actively trade in FIFA 23, I still understand how prices work. I still understand this kind of thing, which is important to maximizing the coins you have. And I'm sure many of you actually know about this, even if you don't think you do. So the concept of volume and demand is how many players are on the transfer market and how many people want those players. So for example, when it's coming up to FUT Champions, let's say Friday morning, when people are purchasing their teams for FUT Champions, people are not opening many packs because there's no rewards, so there is less of those cards on the market. But there is a higher demand for these cards because people are purchasing them for their team. So less cards, more demand equals more prices. That's the basic concept. Similarly, at times like Monday where nobody's really playing games, nobody's purchasing their teams, there is less of a demand for these cards because people don't really need them at this point, and people have just opened things like squad battle rewards and whatever, so there's still a pretty decent volume of cards on the market, so people aren't buying up these cards, and that actually lowers their price. So like I said, despite not trading, this knowledge actually really helps you, because if you buy cards on FIFA 23, unfortunately a lot of the time you will lose coins, but knowing the best times to buy these cards is very important. So for example, I bought Brolin on a Monday morning because not many people are buying these cards for weekend league or whatever at this point, and there'll be more of him on the market, so you know his price is actually lower. And then when I finish my FUT Champs games on a Friday, I can actually sell him and make back most of the money. Now funnily enough guys, I don't like to buy players on FIFA 23, and like I said, I don't really like trading, but I honestly think the best trading method in FIFA 23 is to just not buy players. So what I want to show you guys is that most of my team in actual coin value is pretty cheap, and what I mean by this is actual tradable, because for example Vieira is untradeable, Ronaldo is untradeable, and Chiesa is untradeable, but the other players that I've bought are not super expensive. I know for a fact I'm going to lose a lot of coins on the cards like Hernandez, Kimpembe and Hakimi, but that's whatever, because it actually makes a minor dent in my coin balance because I've already got a lot of coins. But if you're spending all your coins on these players, you're going to lose a lot of coins. That's just how it is. So I'm buying these players expecting to lose a lot of coins. But what is important guys is you can see I've got 1.2 million coins that I'm just not spending in my squad, because I know it is inevitable that I will lose coins because FIFA 23's market is terrible. So what I suggest you guys do is make sure you're using your untradeable cards, or if you are purchasing players, make sure they're cheaper players where you're not really going to notice much of an impact if their prices drop. Brolin was the exception for me because I just wanted to try him out, so I bought him and I've been enjoying using him. But like I said, 1.2 million coins, I don't really mind, like I've still got that. So yeah, I suggest using untradeable teams as much as you can, because that way you're not constantly losing coins. So for example, all these meta cards in FIFA 23 are dropping in price. If we look at my Kimpembe for example, I bought him for what, 26k? I guarantee you he is not 26k anymore. No, he's like 8k. Alright, so what I'm saying is, if you're not purchasing these players, your coin total stays the same, but these player prices go down. So you're actually richer than you think you are, if you get what I'm saying. So we've spoken about the concept of volume and demand, and we've talked about how I don't really buy players for my teams, but how did I make the actual coins? Now, this is actually very interesting. Building off of the concept of volume and demand, I use this to my advantage in FUT Draft. So, as you know, with FUT Draft, it costs 15,000 coins to enter, and you can get really good packs if you win the thing, and you get pretty bad packs if you don't win it. But what if I told you, even if you're getting eliminated in the lower rounds, you can still make profit if you know what you're doing? So the way I use FUT Draft is actually an indirect investment, and I don't really see many people doing that. So what do I mean? Even if I win the draft and I open mega packs, I will keep these cards and consumables until I know there is a big demand for them. For example, if I get first rounded in the draft and I only get a couple of gold packs and a premium gold pack or whatever as rewards, I will open those packs, check the prices, and if they're near minimum price, I will just keep them. For example, I lost the first round of a draft, right? Got a gold pack, opened it, and got a Wobie. He wasn't selling at this point, but what I did was I kept him in my club. And I don't know if you guys remember, but there was an out of position challenge SBC which required specific players, okay? So there was a very big demand on things like right mids from the main leagues, and Iwobi actually shot up to about 5 to 6k, whereas if I just sold him instantly from that draft, I would have lost coins because he sold for about 300 coins. And another important thing is, for example, just common gold players will sell for a lot on like a Monday or a Tuesday, because that is when the upgrade packs come out. So you can see right now, if we go into live, we have 80 plus upgrades that are here for what? A couple hours, and you just need common golds and one rare. So when there are no upgrade SBCs, it is only natural that these common gold cards are not worth anything. But come Monday, when you know there's going to be an upgrade pack that comes out, you can start selling them when people start completing them, because there is a big demand for them. So although at that point of losing the first round of the draft, opening the packs and realizing I've lost 10k, I really haven't lost 10k at all, because come the right time, I make profit on that draft. Another example is, you think of the lengthy thing in FIFA 23. In one of those gold packs, I got an Architect Chem style. Because it wasn't Weekend League or anything like that, the Architects are only like 900 coins. But sometimes when it comes to Weekend League, the Architects sell for over 2k, so I just keep them for that moment. And then again, you make more coins. So although I'm not an active trader, it's just basic transfer market knowledge which really helps you maximize the coins. So the reason I play FUT Draft is because, let's say I lose the first round, I've even just explained that I can still somehow make profit, like, you know, if I give it enough time, and then if I win it, I have the chance to pack something incredible anyway. So when I have my free time, I like to play FUT Draft, because you have the chance of packing something really nice and there is minimal losses involved. Honestly, it's a lot of fun. You should try it. The other ways I've made coins are obviously the basics. So division rivals, I make sure I get my rewards. FUT champions, I make sure I get my rewards. If I wanted to maximize my actual profits from rewards, I would take tradable rival packs, but for some reason I still like taking untradable. So I've actually missed out on quite a few coins, but if you do want some extra coins, make sure you just take tradable packs. FUT Champions is the real key one, because even if you are super unlucky in FUT Champions and you get like 9 wins and you get terrible packs, because of the Premium Team of the Week pack, that's still like 30k. You get coins, which is like another 30k, and you might even discard the 100k pack for 10k, so it's like 80k minimum, but you're still getting that, and that is the worst case scenario. And like I said, with things like volume and demand, if players don't sell, just keep them and just keep checking to see if there's any content that requires those kind of things, and then you're good when you want to sell it. Now, I just want to say I have had very good pack luck on FIFA 23. I packed like Cancelo's Team of the Week and Tomori's Team of the Week from the same FUT Champions rewards. But I almost guarantee you, if I didn't have basic knowledge of the transfer market and I just bought players and whatever, I would have significantly less coins despite these packs. So this video is mainly to show you guys how to maximize your coin total and how you can actually make more coins on FIFA 23 with minimal trading knowledge. But yeah, that is everything for the video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, I would appreciate it if you could drop it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, so you never miss out on any videos like this one. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you are notified when a video is posted. And with all that aside, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you all later. Peace.